Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. This is just a very quick good morning. Good morning. To say that I don't think I can do a regular video today because the dogs are going insane. So Dennis had to get up early this morning because Aura has a procedure today and he had to go accompany her to the hospital. And so he left around 8 o'clock. Around 8:02, the dogs went ballistic. They're howling and barking and howling and barking. And I'm like, oh my God, what the heck? And our stucco guys were out unloading scaffolding. And I'm like, okay. Now, they said they were coming last week, and they didn't. So I didn't know they were coming today. And I'm like, okay. And they drove across the front yard, which is where our septic field, drainage field is, which was very annoying to me because it's been crushed once before by people driving over it. So I don't know how that's going to turn out. But anyway, so then I go downstairs to make myself a cup of coffee. I turn my phone on and I see I have a message from my tree lady saying, we'll be there at 8 o'clock, and we're going to use the driveway and blah, 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 and we're going to park shit all over the place. And excuse my French. And, you might want to move your cars if you're going to want to use them. The dogs are going insane. So we have quite a few trees that need to be taken down. They're dead ashes and half dead elms and anyway. And then the one that fell in the yard, which is, what started this whole thing. So I think we're going to have 2 days of tree work and probably 2 days of stucco work. That stucco is going to have to cure before they finish up. So I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be around here. But all I know is the dogs are going crazy. And I am shocked that I have a few minutes to say good morning. So I will have a lot to talk about tomorrow. Of course, the tree guys will be here tomorrow too. Oh. Now Maisie's just squeaking, but as soon as the guys get in the backyard, she's going to be running back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I thought, Dennis has to go at 8 and I get to sleep in. No, not happening. I didn't even get a chance to have my shower. And anyway. So the tree guys pull up with 2-3 huge trucks with huge trailers with all kinds of equipment. I'm like, and it's not Michelle's company. It's a whole different company. She subcontracted us out, apparently. So I don't even understand, but whatever. They're taking care of the trees. That's good. And to be honest, the stucco guys and the tree guys shouldn't interfere with each other in their work because the trees aren't near the chimney. The dogs are going to be wild no matter what, with either one of them, is going to make the dogs crazy. So it condenses the time that the dogs are crazy and have to be out of the yard. So I don't know. I think it works, except that the stucco guy drove over our septic system. But I've informed him. And he won't do it again. So got a lot going on. We shall see. Meanwhile, I wasn't even sure of all the trees that Dennis said he wanted something done with, trimmed or taken down or devined or whatever. So hopefully they have a good instructions from Dennis. He gave me a little bit, so I kind of have an idea. I had to go move the gizmo off of the tree. I can't even show you my gizmo because the outside stuff is sitting inside on my island because they're taking down the tree that the gizmo's on. So I don't even know. Yeah. I think the gizmo has to be facing north and in the shade to give you the reading that you want. And I don't know. Well, maybe the big red maple. He could put it on that. Probably work fine. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. I may not have any gizmo to show you anymore. Anyway, so I'm feeling a little today. Or should be going home, you know, it's a house procedure. What do they call it? You know, anyway, in the office, it's in the hospital, but outpatient, that's what they call it. And so she should go home this afternoon. I think Kim is coming over to the hospital, so Dennis will be able to come home. We have to take our car. Finally, our red car is going to get its strut fixed, and so thus the squeak will be fixed. We haven't driven that car in 5 weeks. Now, if my parents were still around, that would not have worked because, you know, when I was going to State College regularly, we needed 2 cars. But it turns out we're doing okay with just 1 car. So that's good to know. But we would like our people car back. We've been driving the dog car. So, yeah. So that gets fixed tomorrow, finally. So that's what's going on here. But so we'll have to go out and drop the car off this afternoon so that they have it first thing in the morning. Yeah. So anyway, good morning. Cinema Verite handheld camera. You're right there in the middle. So a hectic kind of rattly start to the morning. But this is how my life is going to be all day. But Pearl is calmer. She's just laying there. So that's good. Maisie's just incensed that she can't go play with these guys. Everybody likes dogs, so that came, so that's good. But they have to stay in the house. And we'll see. I guess at some point Dennis will be home and we'll take the dogs for a walk. See how we manage that. But they brought a crazy lot of equipment. Let me tell you. I was shocked. So, yeah, so I think Michelle's subcontracted out. It's the same. Actually, all her guys work for this company now. So, but there's no point in me calling her. You know. And I just let her get away with being so lackadaisical. We don't even have an estimate for this work. I have no idea how much they're going to charge us. It's going to be a lot. Because they're taking down 5 big trees. They're plus doing the cleanup in the backyard from the stuff that fell. Ooh, that reminds me, I've got to call Manny and tell him I'm going to need the fence fixed. And then they're going to be grinding the 5 stumps that they just made and three other ones in the back and maybe another one in the front. So a lot of stump grinding and trees, and it's going to be a lot. So we shall see. Anyway, it's hectic here this morning. I'm feeling very hectic. I put cream in my coffee. I'm treating myself. I just can't deal with it. Anyway. Oh my God. And I had to get up early. I wouldn't even be up by now, normally. So, anyway, there you go. Good morning. And yep, I think Michelle might be here. I need to go talk to her. So I'm going to go. Please take good care of yourselves. And I'll tell you all about our adventures tomorrow. Stay safe and stay sane.